La canzone si chiama Pacifica.
Grazie ragazzi. All right. All right. Aloha, everybody. Happy Aloha Friday, as we call it here in the islands. Welcome to another edition, episode 10 of the Shaka. Oh, I'm sorry, that's Sundays. It's Ukuleleville Play Along, number 10, everybody. I'm sorry, I got that confused with our usual Sunday episode. I hope everybody's had a good week and ready for a little bit of ukulele today. Lots of great old songs in store, lots of fun. I was looking over at the songs that we're doing today. I realized that we have a preponderance of the key of G today. So I don't know why that happened. It happens. It's one of the more common keys that you end up playing on ukulele, apparently. And I'm going to make an effort to do things in some different keys. You know, people always want to say, how do I get better or how do I progress? And playing in different keys is one of them because you're learning more chord progressions, different chords, different sequences, if you will. So I'm going to try to make an effort to do some things in the future that might be in some different keys, just so we'll have a little more practice at it. I want to say aloha to everybody. Looks like, oh my goodness, we're almost at 100 people. Haven't even really started yet. So first up, we'll have a little bit of a check here before we even start the first song. I always like to make sure I don't have that pesky echo going on. So we're about a 10-second delay. So if you can hear my voice without any kind of delay or echo or everything's good, just send me a little thumbs up right there in the window there while I get everything adjusted and ready to go. Just give me a thumbs up. It'll take about 8 or 9 seconds for me to see it. We're on a bit of a delay here while I get everything ready. All right, let's see. Going to look for the thumbs up, and while we're doing that, I'll just welcome any new folks who are here. I know I had a lot of emails and messages on the Tiki Dave page. Oh, good. Thumbs. Thank you, Jeff. Much appreciated. Mahalo, Terry. Good. Fantastic. Everybody can hear me. Some messages from some folks who this is their first time. So if this is your first time, welcome. Love to have you. If we haven't been properly introduced, my name is Tiki Dave. Please, my real name is, of course, Dave, but everybody calls me Tiki Dave, so feel free to do the same. And every Friday we get together and we just have a little bit of fun. I choose about 10 songs, and I've got some music we play along to. We sing. We have some fun. It's not really a teaching session. I'm not here to give lessons, but if every now and then I feel I can pass something on, I will, technique-wise or interest-wise for ukulele. I'll try to pass something on, but mostly we're just going to do some playing. Now, we do use tracks, so the tracks will correspond to the music that is available or was available at the Dropbox link that was in the description. If you haven't got your sheets yet, look in the description. There'll be a link to Dropbox. You can quickly download those. I also usually put in the event description the order that we're going to go in, but I'll let you know as we go from song to song the order. We almost always do songs twice. Now, the reason I do that, it may seem a little repetitive, but for a lot of folks who may not be familiar with the song or still getting their fingers into it, so to speak, I always like to give one time at a little slower tempo and then one time, pardon me, at a little quicker tempo. So it gives you a little bit of practice. Don't worry if you don't get it perfectly. What I do is I take the video at the end of every single one video, like we actually tape this thing, and I take it and I post it on my YouTube channel, so you can always go back and play along with it again and have some more practice and, and just have a little bit more fun with it. So this is all for fun, everybody. If you don't play perfectly, that's fine. We welcome people of all levels, all accomplishment, love beginners, love experts. One of the last things I'll say about the music that you see. I always put the most basic chords on, the usual open position, beginner chords. I know I have a lot of people who are intermediate players, some who are actually maybe up to advanced intermediates or even expert level, and I love having those folks here. Feel free to use any chords that you like, any chord inversions, if you will, any voicings, any strums. I can't really hear you, so it's all on you. You do what you like. Normally, with the first time through, I'll just give a nice basic strum so everybody can get associated with the song, and then I might do something a little bit different. I hope everybody's tuned up. We're going to start today with Sea Cruise. Key of C, actually, which is not my singing key. So this is a little more ukulele friendly key. So for those of you who never heard me sing before, trust me, I actually do sing. It's not going to sound like it on the first song. Should have picked a better one for a first impression. Also, we of course have the running commentary down there in the comments. So as always, when you are new, or even if you're not new, we encourage you to say hi to everybody, make some friends, share recipes, tell everybody what you're drinking. If you're having an adult beverage, even if you're having a non-adult beverage, just get friendly, everybody. Of course, not during the song, but once the song is done and we're queuing up the new stuff, it's always great to do a little interaction. And if I can, I'll take a couple of questions here and there. Last thing, I know I've said this before, our internet here in Hilo, it's not bad most of the time. But you may get a little skipping around, you may get a little freeze now and then, but we're going to do the best we can here. So just stick with it. If it freezes up, it'll work itself out, trust me. But we've been pretty lucky last couple. Oh, well, mahalo, Terry. You are sweet. You are sweet. Okay. Oh, got a first-timer from Alberta, our neighbors from the north. Welcome, welcome, William, or do you like Bill? We'll go with Bill. Aloha. We've got some people actually from Australia. I saw our friends down in, I don't have it in front of me, but Toowoomba, is that where we are? I think I might be close. We've got our friends from California. We've got, I know some folks from Florida. We've got Midwest. So, and the last thing is we always do a call to action. If at any time you want to share this with your friends, just start a watch party or something like that, or let them know if they're ukulele players, and you can bring them on and we can have some fun with it. So, first thing I'm going to do is I'm going to cue up the track. We always use tracks here for Sea Cruise. That's our first one. Nice, simple song, 3-chord song to start off with. C's, F, and G7. I always give you a little heads up. Last thing, for those of you who are new to this, if you ever see a number in parentheses after a chord, what that means is that's how many beats you are playing that chord for. I don't normally do it during the song, mostly during the intros and the outros and stuff. But if you're seeing a C with like a 12, like in Sea Cruise, that'll be 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, G7, 2, 3, 4, and then in like that. So you'll find out how we go. And as I said, we'll do it twice. Let me get a nice relaxed tempo here for the first one. Don't play quite yet, everybody. Let's just get a nice little relaxed tempo here. There we go. I think I like that. Right like that. Okay, and let's just have a little bit of fun. Sing nice and loud. If you got some friends with you, have them sing along with you as well. First one up is Sea Cruise. Here we go. 1, 2, 1, 2, 3, 4. Oh, main rhythm is in my shoes. No use sitting here singing the blues. Be my guest, you got nothing to lose. Won't you let me take you on a sea cruise? Ooh, yeah, going up. Ooh, yeah, baby. Ooh, yeah. Ooh, yeah, baby. Ooh, yeah. Ooh, yeah, baby. Won't you let me take you on a sea cruise? I feel like jumping, baby. Won't you join me, please? Don't mind begging, but now I'm on bending knees. Got to keep a rockin', get my head on the rack. Got to boogie woogie like a knife in the back. Be my guest, you got nothing to lose. Won't you let me take you on a sea cruise? Chorus. Ooh-wee, ooh-wee, baby. Ooh-wee, ooh-wee, baby. Ooh-wee, ooh-wee, baby. Won't you let me take you on a sea cruise? Moving, baby, I ain't lying. My heart is beating rhythm and it's right on time. Be my guest, you got nothing to lose. Won't you let me take you on a sing the oohies? Oohie, oohie, baby. Oohie, oohie, baby. Oohie, oohie, baby. Won't you let me take you on a sea cruise? I feel like jumping, baby. Won't you join me, please? I don't like begging, but now I'm on bended knees. Ooh-wee, everybody down the bottom. Ooh-wee, ooh-wee, baby. Ooh-wee, ooh-wee, baby. more time. I said, ooh-wee, baby, ooh-wee, baby, ooh-wee, baby, won't you let me take you on a sea cruise? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, and cut. And that's how we do it for the new folks. One time at the slower tempo. Now we're going to just take it up a little bit of tempo. And pardon me for jumping the registers there, but I realized I could do it in the other voice. So I went from down here to up here. Very special. Okay. Let's do it again, as we say in the islands. Hana-ho. Plus, raspberry margaritas, drink of the day. Send me one of those. Cape Cod in the house. Annie. Aloha, Annie. And Vancouver, BC. Here we go from the top, everybody. Little sea cruise one more time. 2, 1, 2, 3, 4. Oh man, the rhythm is in the shoes. No use sitting here saying please. Be my guest, you got nothing to lose. Won't you let me take you on a sea cruise? I said, ooh-wee, baby, ooh-wee, baby, ooh-wee, baby, won't you let me take you on a sea cruise? I feel like jumping, baby, won't you join me, please? Don't like begging, but now I'm on bending knee. Yeah. Got to get rock, get my head on the rack. Got to boogie woogie like a knife in the back. Be my guest, you got nothing to lose. Won't you let me take you on a sea cruise? I said, ooh-wee, oh, ooh-wee, baby, ooh-wee, baby, ooh-wee, baby, won't you let me take you on a sea cruise? I got you getting moving, baby, I ain't lying. Heart is beating rhythm and it's right on time. Be my guest, you got nothing to lose. Won't you let me take you on a sea cruise? I feel like jumping, baby, won't you join me, please? Come on, bend your knee. Jumping, baby, won't you join me, please? Sorry, guys, that's my fault. And I don't like begging, now I'm on bending knees. Down to the bottom, ooh-wee, baby, ooh-wee, baby, ooh-wee, baby, won't you let me take you on a one more time? I said, ooh-wee, baby, ooh-wee, baby, ooh-wee, baby, won't you let me take you on a sea cruise? Oh. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. Oh, yeah. Even with my mistake in there, I know you guys did great. Great job, everybody. All right, little Frankie Ford. I can't remember the year, but it was a while ago. Let's turn the page. Next up is a little bit of Elvis for you. We're going to do some Burnin' Love. Going to dedicate this one to Mr. Elliot Lum, our resident Elvis fan. For those of you who don't know, on my Thursday nights, the night before this, I'm always over at the Ukulele Society of America. They've got a great meetup, Zoom meeting that they do, so look them up on Facebook. Always have a good time with those guys. And Elliot's a big Elvis fan, so we'll put this one in for him. And it's a Burnin' Love. We are in the key of G, and again, some nice simple chords to use here. The G's, the C's, the D's, and the E minor. I call the E minor a stair-step chord because for those of you just learning it or figuring it out, I always talk about one finger is the basis of most chords, at least for me, that I center around, and in this case, it's my index finger, and I get that down there on the 2nd fret, and all I do is I go stair-step it up, 1 string, 1 fret, and then you get that ring finger, same thing, and you got an E minor, just like that. All right. So here we go, everybody. Let's get a little bit of Burnin' Love queued up. And let's get a good relaxed tempo for this one, since this is one of our new ones. I think I like that. Very good. It's kind of a little bit of the same feel as the first one. So, you know, if you want to mix up your strums or just give me straight fours, it's all up to you, everybody. Here we go. Always time for some Elvis. Here we go. 2, 1, 2, 3, 4. 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. Lord Almighty, feel my temperature rising. Higher and higher, it's burning through to my soul. Girl, 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 you're gonna set me on fire. Brain is flaming, I don't know which way to go. And your kisses lift me higher, like the sweet song of a choir. You light my morning sky with your burning love. Ooh, I feel my temperature rising. Help me in flaming, I must be 109. Burning, 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 nothing can cool me. I just might turn into smoke, but I feel fine. Here's your chorus, everybody, here we go. And your kisses lift me higher, like the sweet song of a choir. You light my morning sky with your burning love. Coming closer, dreams are reaching my body. Please won't you help me feel like I'm slipping away. It's hard to breathe, and then my chest is heaving. Lord have mercy, I'm burning a hole where I lay. Here's your chorus again, everybody. And your kisses lift me higher, like the sweet song of a choir. You light my morning sky with your burning love. Everybody's favorite part, hunka hunka. Here we go. I'm just a hunk of burning love. 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 Oh yeah! 2 more times on that one. Yeah. Always time for some Elvis. Mahalo, mahalo, knew it. Thank you so much. All right, good job, everybody. Let's do it again. This time we'll bring it up a few ticks. How is that for you, Elliot? A little bit of Elvis. This is a good one. Just a quick thing. Whatever strums you're doing, you know, like I say, it's always great. Figure out your own path. This might be a nice one for a chuck if you know your chuck. But when you get to that chorus, maybe mix it up a little bit and just be sparse. You know, if you notice, I switched to just one strum. Just let the, you know, I have a track. I know, you know, it's keeping a steady rhythm. But if you're playing with a group or something, you can make it sparse and just... And then just give me again. Whatever you like. You know, mix it up. Let it breathe a little bit. Always good. It's like a fine wine. Let it breathe. All right, from the top, everybody. Here we go. 1, 2, 1, 2, 3, 4. Here we go. Lord Almighty, feel my temperature rising. Higher and higher, it's burning through to my soul. Girl, 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 you're gonna set me on fire. go. Here's your chorus now. And your kisses lift me higher, like the sweet song of a choir. You light my morning sky with your burning love. Ooh, 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 I feel my temperature rising. Heavy, I'm flaming, must be 109. Burning, 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 nothing can cool me. I just might turn into smoke, but I feel fine. To the chorus. And your kisses lead me higher, like the sweet song of a choir. You light my morning sky with your burning love. Coming closer. It's coming closer, the flames are reaching my body. Please won't you help me feel like I'm slipping away. It's hard to breathe and my chest is heaving. Lord have mercy, I'm burning all where I lay. Here's your chorus now. And your kisses lead me higher, like the sweet song of a choir. You light my morning sky with your burning love. Hunker, hunker. I'm just a hunker, hunker burning love. 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 Oh yeah. Okay, yeah. I don't know, maybe we should have saved that one for last. That's a good one. That's a fun one. All right, everybody. Well, look at that. We're not in G. We're in the key of F, everybody. A little Octopus's Garden. For those of you tuning right in, by the way, I know you may be wondering two things. If you've never seen me play before. One is, what am I holding in this hand? I'm using a pick. I normally do use a pick. I have terrible fingernails. They tend to be very brittly and such. I don't get really great sound out of them, so I tend to play with a pick because I'm a converted guitar player. But I'll use a thumb pick or fingers sometimes. But I mostly play with a pick, which is cool. Don't let anybody tell you otherwise. Playing with a pick is fine. It's fine. And also, you may notice I'm playing a baritone, but I capo it up. I have some very lovely ukuleles around the house, some tenors and some concerts and such, but I tend to be lazy, so I don't like to bring too many ukuleles around with me. So I love playing baritone most of all, so I'll just take a capo and throw it on the 5th fret, and I've got myself my tenor. So those of you wondering why I'm playing an extra large ukulele today, but it sounds like a normal one, that is why. So Octopus's Garden, everybody. We always try to fit a Beatles song in. Of course, there's lots of great Beatles songs to choose from. So we've done this one. I believe this is one of the first weeks we did this. So today is made up of kind of half and half repeats, half new stuff, which is from here on in, it's kind of like what I'm going to try to do some repeats and things like that because I know people like those. Sandy doesn't feel like a hunk of burning love. Well, I'm sorry to hear that, Sandy. But it's still early in the weekend. The weekend has just begun, so you never know. You never know what the weekend will bring. All right, everybody. So Octopus's Garden, kind of keeping them simple this week. 4 chords. We love the chords. You know, songs with 4 chords. We love songs with 3 chords. Love songs with 1 chord. Little James Brown, you can't go wrong with 1 chord. But we're in the key of F, so in here you've got some... I'm sorry, we're in the key of C. What am I thinking? We're in the key of C. So C, F's, and G's, and A minor. So those of you who play or have played for a while, you know that you're in the key of C. Those are most common ones you're going to be using. So that's the genius of the Beatles. They use some really wonderfully complex chord progressions, and sometimes they were just able to do some simple stuff. So let's get the track going. Let me get a nice slow tempo first. It's kind of like a country shuffle thing that I'm doing here. And we're going to bring it down right there. There we go. I tend to like that country shuffle. You can do lots of things for picking and lots of things for strumming, so I like to use that one quite a bit. So, that's why it threw me. I thought it was an F because we started on the F and then we get over to the C. Anyway, so here we go, everybody. 1, 2, 1, 2, 3, 4. To the top, I'd like to be under the sea, in an octopus's garden, in the shade, in the shade. I'd ask my friends to come and see an octopus's garden with me. I'd like to be under the sea, in an octopus's garden, in the shade. We'd be warm. We would be warm below the storm, in our little hideaway beneath the waves, resting our head on the seabed, in an octopus's garden, near a cave. Bridge for the second time. We would sing and dance around, because we know we can't be found. I'd like to be under the sea, in an octopus's garden, in the shade. And we would shout and swim about the coral that lies beneath the waves. Oh, what a joy! Oh, what a joy for every girl and boy, knowing they're happy and they're safe. We would be so happy, you and me, no one there to tell us what to do. I'd like to be under the sea. Here's the tag: the octopus's garden with you, in an octopus's garden with you, in an octopus's garden with you. Ah, yeah. There we go. So, little octopus's garden, always fun. Pretty much the standard also for those of you who are in ukulele clubs around the country, or meetups and things like that. This is always a very popular one. I try to also pick a couple every week that you're going to run into in your group. So always good to do one of these. So let's do it again. Let's just bring up the tempo to a normal tempo, so to speak. Now that your fingers have got a chance to get used to it. So again, if you're new to this, everybody, we almost always do these songs twice. First time, slower tempo. Let everybody get reacquainted with the song and let their fingers start moving. And let their fingers do the walking, so to speak. And then we go up the second time to a normal tempo, and then you can kind of play around with the strums and have a little bit of fun. So here we go. From the top, everybody, second time through Octopus's Garden. Here we go. 2, 1, 2, 3, 4. I'd like to be under the sea, in an octopus's garden, in the shade. He let us in, knows where we've been, in his octopus's garden in the shade. I'd ask my friends to come and see an octopus's garden with me. I'd like to be under the sea in an octopus's garden in the shade. We would be warm below the storm in our little hideaway beneath the waves, resting our head on the seabed in an octopus's garden near a cave. We would sing and dance around because we know we can't be found. I'd like to be under the sea in an octopus's garden in the shade. And we would shout, hey, and swim about the coral that lies beneath the waves. Oh, what a joy for every girl and boy, knowing they're happy and they're safe. We would be so happy, you and me, no one there to tell us what to do. I'd like to be under the sea in an octopus's garden with you, in an octopus's garden with you, in an octopus's garden with you. All right. Fantastic. Great job, everybody. All right. Next up, we're going to be doing, we're going to jump up to the 70s, little Jim Croce. This is a fun one because this is a very repetitive song. I always like to try to include a repetitive song, meaning the chords just cycle through and you really don't have to think much about it, and you just start the engines and then you stop when I tell you to. So in this song, it's once you get into the song, if you look at the first verse, it's just G to A7, B7, C, D7, and back to G, and then a D7 to get you back to the G the second time. And that's all it does. That's all it does through the whole song. So that's what's fun about it. So while everybody's getting Bad Bad Leroy Brown queued up, let's go to the phones and see. Got lots and lots of people. And I thought I saw first timer, Debs. Aloha, Debs. That's a cool name, Debs. I'm just going to keep saying that. Welcome. Nice to have you. Let us know where you're from. Say hello to everybody. Everybody welcome Debs. Oh, Terry likes the garden. Oh, in the back of me. Maybe someday we can do this outside, honey. When I say honey, I'm talking to my wife. She's outside of camera shot there. Maybe we can do this outside sometime. Danny, mahalo. Yay, cool. And aloha from Deb. I'm fascinated by Deb's name. Love it. Okay. Aloha from Wisconsin. And Barbara. Aloha, Barbara. Okay, everybody. So, and of course, you know how to make the nude people feel what? Did I just say nude people feel welcome? I'm sorry. That was either a slip of the tongue or a Freudian slip. You choose. Say hello to the new people, everybody. Make them feel welcome. And I hope you're enjoying it. Glad that you're here. And I'll take a quick sip of refreshment, strictly non-alcoholic, and I'll let you know why in a few songs. All right. Now I'm just going to get a nice tempo for this one. I believe we're doing another shuffle here. There we go. Down to 90%. So 12 beats of G, 4 of D7, and then we're in, and it just goes from top to bottom. No repeating or anything. And also, for those of you who are new, who are not used to my song sheets, pardon me, I try to keep them down to one sheet if I can. Sometimes we run into two because there's a lot of words or sections, but normally I try to keep it down to one sheet, so that's why you see a lot of repeat chorus, repeat bridge, and I label the parts. That way I can keep it to one sheet and makes for a little easier time. All right. So do we have, Terry asks, do we have AC in the shack? Oh, yes, we do. When we got here, when we bought the house 8 years ago, there was one room, the bedroom had AC, and it gets very hot up here. And so the next summer, once we got home from the ships, we immediately installed something in the living room and then in the 2 guest rooms. So yes, we have AC, and we use it liberally, especially during this. So here we go, everybody. Time to play some music. Bad Bad Leroy Brown. Again, nothing tricky here. So once you get into the verse, same chords through the verse, same through the chorus. It just keeps cycling. It's a fun little song. Here we go. 1, 2, 1, 2, 3, 4. Well, on the south side of Chicago, the baddest part of town. And if you go down there, you better just beware of a man named Leroy Brown. Now Leroy, more than trouble. You know we stand about 6 foot from. All the downtown ladies call him treetop loving wrong. The men just call him sir. Here's the chorus. And he's bad, bad, Leroy Brown, the baddest man in the whole damn town. Badder than a King Kong, meaner than a junkyard dog. Now Leroy, he's a gambler, and he likes his fancy clothes, and he likes to weave his diamond ring under everybody's nose. He got a custom Continental, he got an Eldorado too. He got a 32 gun in his pocket for fun. He got a razor in his shoe. Here's the chorus. And he's bad, bad, Leroy Brown, the baddest man in the whole damn town. Badder than a King Kong, meaner than a junkyard dog. Well, Friday, about a week ago, Leroy's out shooting dice. And at the end of the bar sat a girl named Doris. Oh, that girl looked nice. And he cast his eyes upon her, and the trouble soon began. And Leroy Brown and learned a lesson about a messing with the wife of a jealous man. Here we go! And he's bad, bad, Leroy Brown, the baddest man in the whole damn town. Badder than a King Kong, meaner than a junkyard dog. Well, the 2 men took to fighting, and when they pulled them from the floor, Leroy looked like a jigsaw puzzle with a couple of pieces gone. To the chorus last time. And it's bad, bad, Leroy Brown, the baddest man in the whole damn town. Badder than old King Kong, and meaner than a junkyard dog. Down to the tag. He was badder than old King Kong, and meaner than a junkyard dog. All right. Always some time for some Jim Croce. Isn't that fun? That gets your fingers just used to all that chord progression, but also get you used to that B7 a lot, and changing up from the G to the A7. And I know it may seem like simple stuff, but just when it gets ingrained, it's a lot of fun when you can start playing these things without looking at the music and such. For those of you who are a little more advanced, if you want to use all the different versions, like if you want to use that G right there or that A7, You can do that, or B7 with the bar, C with the bar. It's all up to you. It's all good, everybody. It's all good. Let's see. Aloha, Sylvia. I've got somebody watching. Ralph's not playing, but he's singing along. That's great. Thumbs up from Julie. Love it. Alan, aloha. Yeah, Alan, I would imagine so. The cross-border stuff, because it's got to go through. There's some station in California or something that they have to go for those of you who ordered the CDs. So I think there was just maybe 2 or 3 Canadians who ordered. But keep me posted on that, and we'll hopefully be able to get that to you soon. All right, everybody, let's do it again. This time we're bringing the tempo up just a little bit. And, your hand should be all kind of muscle memory here with this. So here we go, full speed ahead. Bad, bad, Leroy Brown. Take 2. 1, 2. 1, 2, 3, 4. Well, the south side of Chicago, baddest part of town. If you go down there, you better just beware of a man named Leroy Brown. Leroy, more than trouble, stands about 6'4". All the downtown ladies call him treetop lover. The man just called him sir. And he's bad Leroy Brown, the baddest man in the whole damn town. Badder than all King Kong, and it's meaner than a jungle dog. Now Leroy, he's a gambler. He likes these fancy clothes, and he likes to leave his diamond ring under everybody's nose. He got a custom Continental, he got an Eldorado too. He got a 30 gun in his pocket for fun. He got a razor in his shoe. Chorus now. And he's bad Leroy Brown, the baddest man in the whole damn town. Badder than all King Kong, meaner than a jungle dog. Friday now. Well, Friday, about a week ago, Leroy's out shooting dice. And at the end of the bar sat a girl named Doris, and oh, that girl looked nice. He cast his eyes upon her, the trouble soon began. Leroy Brown learned less about messing with the wife of a jealous man. And he's bad Leroy Brown, the baddest man in the whole damn town. Badder than old King Kong, and it's meaner than a junkyard dog. Well, the 2 men took to fighting, pulled them from the floor. Leroy looked like a jigsaw puzzle with a couple of pieces gone. And he's bad Leroy Brown, the baddest man in the whole damn town. Badder than old King Kong, meaner than a junkyard dog. Tag now. He was better than old King Kong, meaner than a junkyard dog. Woof, woof. Woof, woof. Let's see. Who's that? Julia. Oh, Stuart's asking, anyone doing the hula and will admit it? Not to that song, I don't think. That's not really a hula-ish kind of thing. But we're all about free choice here, so whatever you want to do, you do it. You do it. All right, everybody, let's go to One Love. Now, for those of you, pardon me, for those of you who got the music beforehand, I know that I sent a link. I believe I sent a link to the track in Dropbox, because this is a little different. I don't think we've done a real reggae song yet. And reggae has got a distinctly different feel to it. So, for those of you just starting to get the feel of reggae, if you want, you can count it a couple of different ways. You can count this slow or you can count it fast. So, I decided to count it slow. So, what I mean by that is, for the intro, 4 beats. 1, 2, 3, 4, C, 2, 3, 4, B flat to the F, 2 to the C, and F. Now, if you want to think of it as fast, 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, like that, you can do that, and your strumming, your emphasis is on the 2 and the 4. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4. Much better teachers than me have tutorials online for the reggae strum. So I'm not going to do one right now for you, but it's definitely something to work at, something to listen to. If you've never listened to reggae before, it's not something you're going to pick up right away. But on the track, I just want you to listen for something. I'm going to play the track. And listen to the high sort of guitar sound to it, and you'll hear where the emphasis should be. Can you hear? So if you're counting 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4. So everything is on a different beat than you're used to in rock and roll and pop music. So it's a little different feel to it. So let's slow it down a little bit, and we'll just dive in. If you're still getting the feel for it, just give me downstrokes. 1 per chord is fine. 1, 2, 3, 4, C, 2, 3. The track will carry the feel, and eventually you'll get a feel for the strum. So it's a little different. We're going to do it twice, top to bottom. I don't think we're repeating anything. So here we go. Let's just give it a try, and let's get a feel for it. Here we go. Whoop. 2, 1, 2, 3, 4, and 1, 2, 3, 4, C. You give me all. You can do that if you want to get a feel for it, or give the reggae strum. Listen to that guitar. One love, one heart. Let's get together and feel alright. One love, one heart. Give thanks and praise to the Lord, and I will feel alright. Oh, and let's get together and feel alright. Here's the verse. Let them all pass. Let them all pass on their dirty remarks. There is one question that I'd really love to ask. Is there a place for the hopeless sinner who has hurt all mankind just to save his own? One love, here we go. One love, one heart. Let's get together and feel alright. Again. One love, one heart. Give thanks and praise to the Lord, and I will feel alright. Oh, and let's get together and feel alright. Let's get together. Let's get together to fight this holy Armageddon. When the man comes, there'll be no more doom. A pity on those whose chances do grow thinner, for there's no hiding place from the Father of creation. Down the bottom, one love, one love, one heart, and let's get together and feel alright. One love, one heart. Give thanks and praise to the Lord, and I will feel alright. Here's your tag. And let's get together and feel alright. Two more times. And let's get together and feel alright. One more time we say, let's get together and feel alright. Your outro now. like your intro. One, two, 3, 4, cut. Okay, now, lots going on there. Now, again, you can simplify it until you get a feel for it. I'm playing it a little differently. I come from the background of, I did a lot of solo gigs when I first started playing out, so I had to fill up a lot of space. So when you hear me playing these things, you hear a lot of extra stuff in my strums. So I'm not strictly doing which you can do that. But I fill it up a lot. That's just out of habit. So that's sort of more an advanced kind of technique for picking and strumming and such. So just try to give it, the emphasis where you hear the guitar. It's called the skank, S-K-A-N-K. In reggae music, what the guitar does is, and a lot of the time it's upbeats. It's not even downbeats, down strums. It's but for sake of ease, we'll just use a down strum. Just give me the 2s and the 4s, or just what the guitar's doing. So, mahalo, William, Bill. Thanks for coming. Be back next time. Definitely appreciate you coming in. All right, so let's do this. Let's keep the tempo just a smidge faster, not too fast, because reggae can be fast, but a lot of times it's nice to be all laid back. So let's do it again from the top. And I'll tell you what, let's agree that we're going to revisit this one next week as well, give you another week to work on it, to listen to some reggae music and try to get acquainted with the feel. And this is the one that we'll repeat for next week. Okay, everybody? So let's do it from the top. Here we go. 1, 2, 1, 2, 3, 4. One love, one heart. Let's get together and feel alright. One love, one heart. Give thanks and praise to the Lord, and I will feel alright. Oh, and let's get together and feel alright. Let them not pass on their dirty remarks. There is one question that I'd really love to ask. Is there a place for that hopeless sinner who has hurt all mankind just to say he's only one love, one heart. Let's get together and feel alright. One love, one heart. Give thanks and praise to the Lord, and I will feel alright. Oh, and let's get together and feel alright. Let's get together now. Let's get together and fight this holy Armageddon. When the man comes, there'll be no more din. A beating on those whose chances to go thinner. Oh, there's no hiding place from the Father of creation. One love, one heart, and let's get together and feel alright. One love, one love, one heart. Give thanks and praise to the Lord, and I will feel alright. Oh, and let's get together and feel alright. And let's get together and feel alright. One more time, hey. Let's get together and feel alright. Let's repeat that intro. Come on. All right, a little reggae here at Ukuleleville. All right, next up, we're going to do one that we did just a few weeks ago. I had some requests to repeat it because people like it so much. It's called Get Together. So this is going to be one of those we're only going to do one time. I'm not going to go twice, but we're going to take it at a nice, relaxed tempo. Again, key of G, nice and simple. G's F, C, and a D. So no surprises, nothing too hard there. And again, choose whichever version of those chords you want to play. It's all up to you. Pardon me while I take a sip. I'm a little parched. As we go to the phones, while everybody's getting there. Ooh, I just lost myself. Hold on, where'd we go? Where'd we go? I just lost myself. There we are. Aloha, Andy. Andy Salvador's in the house. Andy, that's okay. If you can't play that B flat, that is okay. Do not worry about it. You work at it. You'll get it. It's just something that just takes a little bit of work, so don't worry about it. You just keep working at it. And that's why, for those of you who want to keep reviewing and practicing the video from this, I always take it. I place it over at my YouTube channel. I have a YouTube channel, and every time we do an Ukuleleville get-together, I post it up so you can go back and practice with it. So you can go back and do that. Also, just a reminder, everybody, if you want to be kept posted as to when all of our meetups are and my performances on live stream and where you can get the sheets and the CDs and things like that, make sure you like this page. The Tiki Dave page is where everything emanates from. In just about, I'd say about a week, we're shutting down the Ukuleleville site. I know I've got some people playing along with me at Ukuleleville and also the Alua site, so aloha to them. But the Ukuleleville site, it was a little confusing for everybody, so that's going to get shut down in about a week. I'm going to make that go away. So make sure that you're watching this from Ukuleleville, if you want to be kept posted, you got to like that Tiki Dave page. That's the call to action for this part of the broadcast. So let's get a little get-together here, everybody. From the Youngbloods. And just make sure I got a nice, not too fast tempo, not too slow. Give us a second. There we go. I like that. Okay, everybody. Get your beads and your fringe on. It's time to head back to the 60s. Here we go. Everything's groovy, man. As I'm waving to lay aloha. Aloha. Here we go. 1, 2, 1, 2, 3, 4. Love is but a song we're singing, feast the way we die. You can make the mountains ring, make the angels cry. Though the bird is on the wing, you may not know why. Here's your chorus now. Come on, people now, smile on your brother. Everybody get together, try to love one another right now. Some may come and some may go, we will surely pass. When the one that left us here returns for us at last, we are but a moment's sunlight fading here in the grass. And your chorus 2 times. Come on, people now, smile on your brother. Everybody get together, and love one another right now. Do the chorus again, everybody. Come on, people. Come on, people now, smile on your brother. Everybody get together, try to love one another right now. Go up to the top, the intro now. If you hear the song I sing, then you will understand. Listen. you hold the key to love and fear. There in your trembling, just one key unlocks them both. It's there at your command. To the chorus now. Come on, people now, smile on your brother. Everybody get together, trying to love one another right now. Come on, people now, smile on your brother. Everybody get together, trying to love one another right now. Down to the bottom, right now, right now, and yeah. My apologies, everybody. There's a little bit of a slip up in that last chorus where I just had one line too many, but that's okay. I'm sure you guys follow me there for that. Hey, my cousin's watching. Aloha, Sierra. How are you? How are you, cuz? Watching from the Hamakua coast, up about an hour north from us here in Hilo. If you didn't know, the Ukuleleville / the Shaka Shack, it's located here in Hilo in Hale'o'elua. That's the third name. That's actually what it is. It's our house of Elua. Leialoha and myself here in Hilo. We've loved being here. We've been here about 8 years now. Love it. Nice and cool most of the time. A little hot today. A little rainy today. All right, everybody. Speaking of the island, let's turn the page. Let's do a little bit of a song called Island Style. Island Style is a great song again. 4 chords. You got your C, you got your F, you've got your B flat, you've got your C, and you've got your F7. If you struggle with F7, it's okay. You can disregard and just play an F. It'll sound better if you can play the F7, but it's okay. You can work on that. So let me get this going. And we may have done this before, but I think we'll go through this twice. The intro is 4 beats of F, 4 beats of C, 4 beats of F, and then F7 leads you into the B flat. This is a very, very popular song here in the islands. I don't know how much it made over to the mainland, maybe California. I know some people it's popular there. This is by a gentleman from Maui called John Cruz. Made this very popular. Everybody knows this song in the islands. All the musicians play it all the time, every gig. A lot of fun. So here we go, everybody. Let me get a nice relaxed tempo here. Right about there, I think. For those of you wondering what I do over here when I'm playing the music, I've got a little app. I think it's a wonderful piece of equipment. It's called the Amazing Slow Downer. It enables you to take the music and slow it down, speed it up, change keys and stuff. Indispensable to me with what I do. So a lot of people ask what that is. All right. Well, Danny, in 83, I bet you it hasn't changed a whole lot since 83, Danny. I know people have been here since they were born in the 50s and the 60s and some in the 40s, and they say it's really not all that different. It's a wonderful place to be. So here we go from the top, everybody. Little island style. Oh, and I'm sorry, one more thing. When we get down to, if you see the song and structure, there's the chorus, there's the verse, repeat chorus, another verse, repeat chorus, another verse, and I apologize, I should have written chorus. So when you see down the bottom, Mama's in the kitchen cooking dinner real nice. After that, that F7 leads to the chorus one last time, and then we go to the tag, okay? So you'll see how it goes. Here we go. 1, 2, 1, 2, 3, 4. On the island, we do it island style. From the mountains to the ocean, from the wind to the leeward side. On the island, do it island style. From the mountains to the ocean, from the wind to the leeward side. Mama's in the kitchen. Mama's in the kitchen cooking dinner real nice. Beef stew on the stove, along with salmon with the ice. Eat and drink and we sing all day. Got Nicapila in the old Hawaiian way on the island. Your chorus now. Do it island style. From the mountains to the ocean, from the wind to the leeward side. On the island, David Island style. From the mountains to the ocean, from the wind to the leeward side. Grandma's house, we go to Grandma's house on the weekend to clean the yard. 'Cause if we don't go, Grandma gotta work hard. You know my grandma, she like a boy real sound. I love my grandma every minute, every hour on the island. David Island style. From the mountains to the ocean, from the wind to the leeward side. On the island, David Island style. From the mountains to the ocean, from the wind to the leeward side. Mama's in the kitchen, and Mama's in the kitchen cooking dinner real nice. Beef stew on the stove and loamy salmon with the ice. Eat and drink and missing all day. Nicapila in the old Hawaiian chorus on the island. David Island style. From the mountains to the ocean, from the wind to the leeward side. On the island, David Island style. From the mountains to the ocean, from the wind to the leeward side. Going down to the bottom, the tag now. Mountain ocean, from the wind to the leeward side. One more time. From the mountains to the ocean, from the wind to the leeward side. Yeah. Go now. That's a great song, and I know people I talk to on the West Coast. It's as I mentioned, it's popular in the ukulele clubs. They do this. I know Ukulele Society of America. They do theirs. A couple of other clubs I've been chatting with now and then. I know they do this as well. So it's a good song to get. And if you want to look on iTunes, John Cruz, C-R-U-Z is his name, the gentleman who does that. And also happens to be on our first CD, Lay Aloha, and I put out a little whiles back called Island Style. So that's on there as well. Now we're going to bring up the tempo. Now, for those of you figuring out strums and things like that, this might be a good song once you, if you want to redo it with the video over at YouTube, to practice a little bit of what they call arpeggiation instead of just doing, kind of, which is fine with that. That fits. Bum, 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 bum. You can mix it up and you can do a little arpeggiation, just one string at a time. You can take it how you like that if you want to. I do a strum. I nicknamed it the Roomba strum, and I think that's what it's called. But it's and particularly because I play a low G tuning here, so I can always depend on that low G right up here. But like an F would sound a little bit like. That's a nice little strum that you can use in a lot of things. What's that? John Cruz is doing an online concert. How cool is that? Yeah, if you can see, he's wonderful. He's wonderful, wonderful. He comes from a very musical family, Cruz family. All the brothers, I believe, are musicians. Let's do it again, everybody, from the top. Here we go. 1, 2. 1, 2, 3, 4. On the island, David Island style. From the mountains to the ocean, from the wind to the leeward side. On the island, David Island style. From the mountains to the ocean, from the wind to the leeward side. Mama's in the kitchen. Mama's in the kitchen cooking, eating real nice beef stew on the stove, along with salmon with the ice. Eating, drinking, we sing all day. Make a pila in the old Hawaiian way on the island. Do it island style. Captain Lubrano. From the mountains to the ocean, from the wind to the leeward side. Here on the island, do it island style. From the mountains to the ocean, from the wind to the leeward side. Let's go to Grandma's. Go to Grandma's house and we can clean the yard. 'Cause if we don't know, Grandma gotta work hard. You know my grandma, she like her boy real sound. I love my grandma every minute, every hour on the island. Do it island style. From the mountains to the ocean, from the wind to the leeward side. On the island, do it island style. From the mountains to the ocean, from the wind to the leeward side. Mama's in the kitchen. Mama's in the kitchen cooking, eating real nice beef stew on the stove, and love with salmon with the ice. Eating, drinking, we sing all day. Make a pila in the old Hawaiian way on the island. Chorus now. Do it island style. From the mountains to the ocean, from the wind to the leeward side. On the island, do it island style. From the mountains to the ocean, from the wind to the leeward side. We're in the tag now. From the mountains to the ocean, from the wind to the leeward side. From the mountains to the ocean, from the wind to the leeward side. Oh yeah. That's how we do it island style here. On the big island. Okay. Now, while everybody's getting ready for the next one, which is leaving on a jet plane, let's go to the phone, see what's going on. Oh, my goodness, I closed it up again. Sorry about that, everybody. Keep doing that. I'm going to get this technology one of these years, I promise you, everybody. Yeah, it's Friday, Peggy. Oh, well, good that you caught some of it. Good, good, good. All right. Let's see what we've got here. I thought I saw Captain Lubrano checking in. So if you're still watching, Captain, aloha. Nice to see you. One of our wonderful captains from Princess Cruises that we've worked with a few times. Wonderful gentleman. Wonderful captain, wonderful gentleman. Okay, so while everybody's getting their pages ready for leaving on a jet plane, just to remind you, I know I put the announcement up at Tiki Dave Music, the Facebook page. This Sunday, I had to have some previous commitments, so unfortunately, there'll be no Shaka Shack this Sunday. I know that all of you are devastated by that, so you'll have to find something to do. You'll find somebody to drink with for 2 hours on Sunday. But I've already put up, I'm going to do the announcement in the event pretty much, I think, later today. I've already got the sheet done for it. Very special, not this Sunday, but the Sunday after that. For those of you parrot heads who have been asking for it, I'm going to do an all Buffett Shaka Shack, and I'm going to do it featuring something a little different, baritone ukulele. Anybody can do Buffett on guitar, and that's fine, and I've done it. But I so love playing baritone ukulele that I've sort of retooled the set, and it's going to be unplugged, just me, the baritone, and a couple of little surprises, a little bit of percussion and such. But it's going to be a lot of fun, and I think we're going to do it outside on the lanai, so we're going to move it outside. So make sure you put that in your books. The Sunday after this one, it's called Buffett on baritone, and it'll be on Tiki Dave Music. The Facebook page, I'll make the announcement for it. So, yes, Sandy, absolutely true. John Denver did write this. And Peter, Paul, and Mary had a big hit, and John Denver had a wonderful version of it, too. So I do love doing this one. Let's see. So again, nothing too complicated here. We got G's, we got C's, we got A minors, we got D7. We're in the key of G, so these again, just like in the key of C, C, A minor, F, G. It's the same idea, the same chords in the relation to each other here. Pardon me, that's not true. E minor would be. But this is very common. You've got G, A minor, C, D7, back to G. You run into this progression a tons of times too. So let me get this queued up. And always remember, everybody, tell your ukulele playing friends all about Ukuleleville. Every Friday we do this, every Friday. We have a lot of fun. Glad to see we've got lots and lots of people participating today. So leaving on a jet plane. Okay. Let's get a nice relaxed tempo for the first time through. Let's see. There we go. I think that's nice. Right there. Nice little kind of loping kind of thing. So 4 beats of G, 4 beats of C, 4 beats of G, 4 beats of C. And again, this is also one of those songs where it's very repetitive. So it's the same idea through most of the song. Once you go through it one time, you'll have no problem the second time. So just go from top down to the bottom. If you look down the bottom, just the note is repeat the chorus, which is the chorus is the second one in there. And then we end on G for 13 beats, okay? So here we go, everybody. 1, 2, 1, 2, 3, 4. All my bags are packed, I'm ready to go. I'm standing here outside your door. I hate to wake you up to say goodbye, but the dawn is breaking, it's early morn. The taxi's waiting, he's blowing his horn. Already I'm so lonesome I could cry. Chorus now. Kiss me and smile for me. Tell me that you'll wait for me. Hold me like you'll never let me go. 'Cause I'm leaving on the jet plane. Don't know when I'll be back again. Oh babe, I hate to go. There's so many times I've let you down. So many times I've played around. I tell you now, they don't mean a thing. Every place I go, I think of you. Every song I sing, I'll sing for you. When I come back, I'll wear your wedding ring. Chorus, everybody. Kiss me and smile for me. Tell me that you'll wait for me. Hold me like you'll never let me go. 'Cause I'm leaving on a jet plane. Don't know when I'll be back again. Oh babe, I hate to go. Now the time has come for me to leave you. One more time, please let me kiss you. Then close your eyes, I'll be on my way. And we'll dream about days to come when I won't have to leave you alone. About the time when I won't have to say. Chorus last time. Kiss me and smile for me. Tell me that you'll wait for me. Hold me like you'll never let me go. I'm leaving on a jet plane. Don't know when I'll be back again. Oh babe, I hate to go. Please don't go. And all right, little P&M, Peter, Paul, and Mary. Shall we do that again, everybody? That's such a wonderful song. Let's do that again. I take it up a few ticks. I'm going to take a little sip of beverage. Pardon me, everybody. I suggest you do the same. Salud. And while we're doing that, just remember, everybody, if this is your first time or if you haven't done it yet, please make sure that not just this particular event, but you go to the Tiki Dave page and give that a like, okay, everybody? I've got a lot of people that I've invited, and they've liked things, and I invite them and they haven't liked the page. But if you don't like the page, you just don't get, you'll instantly get notifications of events and when I put up the files and things like that. So if you haven't liked the Tiki Dave page, or if it's your first time here, make sure you give that a like, okay, everybody? So let's do it again. Oh, Susan, aren't you sweet? Mahalo. Pam, I'll try to find it. I'll try to find the link. But you can just look it up. It's a company called PG Music. PG Music puts that out. And if you're using an iPad, you can just go to the App Store. They have it. If you're using it, if you want it for your laptop or your PC or what have you, you go to pgmusic.com and they've got it. Okay, here we go from the top. 1, 2, 1, 2, 3, 4. All my bags are packed, ready to go. I'm standing here outside your door. I hate to wake you up to say goodbye, but the dawn is breaking, it's early morn. The taxi's waiting, he's blowing his horn. Already I'm so lonesome I could die. So kiss me and smile for me. Tell me that you'll wait for me. Hold me like you'll never let me go. 'Cause I am leaving on a jet plane. Don't know when I'll be back again. Oh babe, I hate to go. There's so many times I've let you down, so many times I've played around. I tell you now, they don't mean a thing. Every place I go, I think of you. Every song I sing for you. When I come back, I'll wear your wedding ring. To the chorus. So kiss me and smile for me. Tell me that you'll wait for me. Hold me like you'll never let me go. I'm leaving on a jet plane. Don't know when I'll be back again. Oh babe, I hate to go. Now the time has come for me to leave you. One more time, please let me kiss you. And close your eyes, I'll be on my way. Then we'll dream about the days to come, when I won't have to leave you alone. About the time when I won't have to say. So kiss me and smile for me. Tell me that you'll wait for me. Hold me like you'll never let me go. 'Cause I'm leaving on a jet plane. I don't know when I'll be back again. Wouldn't that be nice, Carolyn? That'd be nice to be jetting to a cruise right now. All right, we're going to call a little bit of an audible at the line, everybody. I know I had, next up, I had, you can't always get what you want, but I want to save that for next time we get together. My apologies for that, but I just realized that I'm just running a little bit long today. So we're going to skip to the very last one here. Don't Stop Believin'. And this is one that I've been wanting to do for a little while. Because it's a very popular chord progression. This will sound very familiar to a lot of you. Lots of people know the song. It's been done, of course, those of you who watch Glee, they did a big thing in Glee. Those of you who've been on Princess Cruises know it's in some of the shows, or in one of the shows, I think. It's, what's that one called? The one with the car, they do that. But anyways, and it's a wonderful song to know. It's, of course, not the full arrangement. The full song is not complex, so to speak, but it's longer and there's solos and things. So I just kind of compressed a little bit. So this will be the last one we'll do here. I know, Ralph. I hear you. Mine too. But we'll do Can't Always Get What You Want next time, and we'll finish up with Don't Stop Believin'. I know also before we do this one, I want to thank everybody for voting the poll. We've got the poll that was going over at Tiki Dave Music about possibly moving the play-alongs and the Shaka Shack an hour earlier or 2 hours earlier. It seems that we're kind of split half and half, a little bit more on the side of keeping it the same. So we're going to keep everything at the same time for now, everybody, just to let you know. Going to take that poll down in just a little while, but we're going to keep everything the same. Thanks for those of you who voted and for the comments. So on this one, nothing really new here. We got that D minor, which we did earlier. The song is very repetitive, everybody. There's a couple little changes you got to watch out for, but pretty much it's just that. If you want to chuck on this, by the way, that chucking technique that works nicely on this one as well. And again, chucking is something that. For those of you who are beginners or intermediates and stuff, it's a really good thing to learn how to do with your strumming, is to learn how to chuck. And there's some wonderful videos online about that, so make sure you check that out. So the first time I'll probably throw that in the chuck. So let's just go from top to bottom. Let's take a look. Now I've labeled these things. So you've got the intro, you've got the verse, got a lot of these little two-time through of the same F to C to D minor, B flat. Then there's the thing called the pre-chorus, where you've got that B flat, strangers waiting up and down the boulevard, right there. That's the pre-chorus. Got a little interlude, and then we don't get really to the chorus except for that one time down at the bottom, which is a strange thing. They wait that long to get to the chorus, but they do. So here we go. Yes, Linda, the same. Yes, it's good, isn't it? Get your fingers all used to it. So here we go. Let's get a little slower than that. Right there. Yeah. Got that rock and roll, LA rock and roll ride cymbal thing going. So here we go, everybody. Count you in. And just from top to bottom. And then we get down to the bottom. It's just kind of that vamping out. So for those of you who play single note stuff, feel free to use the track and kind of practice some single note stuff if you want. And then 4 times through, and then we end on F. First time through. Here we go. 2. 1, 2, 3, 4. D minor right there and B flat. Again. Here we go. Just a small town girl living in a lonely world. She took the midnight train going anywhere. Just a city boy. There's that A minor popped up, right, everybody? Born and raised in South Detroit. She took the midnight train going anywhere. You got your little interlude, F. One more time through that. Singing in a smoky room, of wine and cheap perfume. For a smile they can share a night. It goes on and on and on. Stay on that B flat. Strangers waiting up and down the boulevard, their shadows searching in the night. Street light people living just to find emotion, hiding somewhere in the night. Interlude again, just like the intro. One more time. Working hard to get my feet. Everybody wants a free. Paying anything to roll the dice just one more time. Some are winging, some will lose. Some are born to sing please. Oh, the movie never ends. It goes on and on. To the pre-chorus, everybody stay on that B flat. Strangers waiting up and down the boulevard, their shadows searching in the night. Street lights, people living just to find emotion, hiding in the night. To the chorus. Don't stop believing. Hold on to that feeling. Street light people. Don't stop believing. Hold on to that feeling. Street light people. That's your first time. 3 more. Two more. One more time. And yeah, okay. We're gonna do that one more time. That's a rocking little number, isn't it? All right. So we're going to do it one more time. Do stick around, everybody, for a quick little wrap-up afterwards. Just some announcements and things like that. So let's do it. All right, from the top. Now, oh, and I forgot to mention, if you're watching with somebody or if somebody can do it for you, I always love the pictures. If you send me the pictures of you doing the play-along, if you can get a picture of you playing and get the laptop or the TV screen or something with me on it, kind of like a perspective of you guys playing along with what we're doing. I started that photo album this last week, and it's got some nice stuff in it, so I'd love to have you in there if you want to take some pictures. Love to have you. Or send me a picture of your ukulele, or you're playing ukulele with your club at home, or anything. I'll just put them up. I love seeing people playing ukulele. I'll put them up for you. Here we go, everybody. From the top. 1, 2, 1, 2, 3, 4. One more time. Just a small town girl living in a lonely world. She took the midnight train going anywhere. Just a city boy, born and raised in South Detroit. He took the midnight train going anywhere. Oh yeah. cheap again. For a smile they can share the night. It goes on and on and on and on. Strangers waiting up and down the boulevard, their shadows searching in the night. Street lights, people living just to find emotion, hiding somewhere in the night. Working hard to get my feet. Everybody wants a free. Ain't anything to roll the dice just one more time. Some are winging, some wear leaves, some are gonna simply. The movie never ends. It goes on and on and on and on. Strangers waiting up and down the boulevard, their shadows searching in the night. Street light, people living just to find emotion, hiding somewhere in the night. Chorus. Don't stop believing. Hold on to that feeling. Street light, people. Don't stop believing. Hold on to that feeling. Street light, people. Two more times. One more. Well, there we go. Those are all our songs here for this week at Tiki Dave's Ukuleleville Play Along number 10. Where does the time go? My goodness. Encore. So, just a couple of quick things, everybody. Of course, I always like to say this. If you've enjoyed this, always do consider a little bit of a donation if you'd like. Down the bottom of the screen, there's the information where you can send a little bit of something. Never expected, but always appreciated. While we were doing that, I got a request to repeat this song next week, so we can do that. So next week, when we're going to repeat One Love and Don't Stop Believin', I'll put those in the new folder when I send you the link with the new event. Don't forget, everybody, we're not doing the Shaka Shack this Sunday. I've got some previous commitments. My apologies for that. But I will be back on the Sunday after that, and that's the 26th, I believe is what that is. And that's going to be Buffett on baritone by request. Lots and lots of Buffett, pretty much all Buffett, kind of stripped down with, I'm going to bring my faithful drum machine with me, and I'm going to have my baritone, and we're going to do a lot of Buffett and a lot of fun stuff. And that's going to be outside. We're going to take it outside, and I'll make sure, for those of you who saw the last time, make sure that you can actually see me with the lighting right. And the last thing, I had some questions about the straps that I'm wearing. Just so you know, those of you who cruised with me before know that all the straps that I wear and I use are made by Lealoha, and she's gearing up for some of those to put those up on her website, and I'll let you know when those go live for those of you who are thinking about some straps and things like that. So that being said, I hope to see everybody next Friday right back here. Make sure you tell all your ukulele playing friends about it, and bring some along. Let them know what's going on. I'm just trying to get some music queued up so when I leave you don't get some dead air here. There we go. And I'd like to see you back here. Make sure you check Tiki Dave Music. Make sure you give it a like so you know what's going to be happening. All the announcements will be there, all the music and things like that. Because as I said, in about a week, I'm going to have Ukuleleville. That page is going to go dead. I'm going to take it off. So we're just going to be working off of Tiki Dave Music from here on in after that. So enjoy your weekend, everybody. Please, please stay safe. Wear your masks. Stay distant. As I like to say all the time, the only way we're going to get through this is together. So be kind to each other. Please, please take care of each other. Have yourselves a great weekend, whatever you choose to do. And on behalf of my stage manager, stylist, and all-around love of my life, Leia Aloha, she says aloha. Have yourselves a great weekend. And let's see what have we got queued up. There we go. A little Low Straight Jackets, a little bit of surf and instrumental. Have yourselves a great one, everybody. This is Tiki Dave saying malama pono, take care. Hui ho. I will see you next Friday. And mahalo nui loa. Thank you so much. Love to everybody. Aloha.